Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at 55% level 1 Link's LR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the Part 2 DOKKANFEST LR for Worldwide 2024. This guy has a decently elaborate kit here, so we're going to go through what he does, and then we'll take him into an event. We're going to go into a very tough fight here to truly test out how well this guy can perform at 55%. So leader skill. We have Uncontrollable Power, which of course is the new category introduced during the celebration. Revenge or Planetary Destruction, Key 3, 170% to stats. Then he gives an additional HP attack and defense 30% to movie bosses, Transformation Boost, or Pure Saiyan. So the secondary leader skill is really good. I mean, this most of the game, I would argue, fits into those three categories. The base leader skill, I'm not exactly sure how much I like the setup here. Now, clearly there is a setup they want you to use with this Broly, which is what we're going to be doing here. But Revenge, I'm not really a huge fan of that category. Uncontrollable Power is kind of just okay. And then Planetary Destruction, definitely much better after the celebration, but I would still say they're far from a lot of these super class-based categories that exist. All right, Super Attack. So the 12-key Super, the Savage Blaster. This is going to massively raise attack and defense for one turn with a high chance of further raising defense for one turn. Does colossal damage and a high chance of stunning. So this is 100% attack and defense for one turn on this. And then there's a 30% chance you get... Sorry, no, a 50% chance. It's a high chance. So 50% chance you get another 30% defense on this, which is insane. So it's basically 100... And, I'm actually not sure if it's 130% or if it's 100% and then a separate calculation of 30%. I'm not 100% sure how this works, but it is 100% and then another 50% chance of an additional 30%. The Ultra Super is the Gigantic Driver, massively raised attack and defense for one turn, so that's another 100% raise. And then a 50% chance to get another massive attack raise for one turn. So you have 100% attack and defense, and then a 50% chance to get another 100% attack, which is a lot of attack. It's a lot of attack. Then does Mega Colossal and great chance of stunning. So 70% chance to stun. All right, let's go ahead and tap on the passive skill. Get ready to get your spectacles out here. All right, the Undying Devil. Activates the entrance animation upon the character's entry once only. So there's no condition tied to this. Extreme class allies gain defense plus 40% for 4 turns. That's his intro, which is pretty good. Attack and defense 260% and reduces damage received by 60%. That is baseline 60% damage reduction. Very nice. Then he gets an additional attack plus 100% when attacking. He gets 2 key and 2% HP per type key sphere obtained. So that's pretty good. So while the domain Molten Lava of Natade Village is active, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, INT and STR excluded, to STR key spheres at start of character's attacking turn. And guards all attacks. So the guard is active only during the domain. That is very important to remember. Then attacks effective against all types for the rest of battle when the character performs an attack while the domain Molten Lava of Natade Village is active. So starting from the time when he performs an attack once during when the domain is active, from that point forward he will have essentially permanent effective against all types, which is pretty nice. Starting from the 5th turn, from the character's entry turn, revives with 60% HP recovered when the character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd once only. So that's a really good condition just from his 5th turn from the start of battle. Or no, his 5th turn, not from the start of his 5th turn, right? Because it says from the character's entry turn. Yeah, so if he starts in turn 1, it'll just be turn 5. If he starts in slot 7, it'll be, I guess, turn 8, which is a little bit late, but... any character that dies in the rotation starting from that point will trigger this guy's revive. Then he gets an additional defense plus 60% when receiving an attack after the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. So that is a multiplicative 60% defensive buff, which is really powerful. He's going to change physical key spheres to INT key spheres, and then uncontrollable category allies gain 60% attack and defense at start of character's attacking turn, starting from the turn in which the character's revival skill is activated. This is, I would say, sort of the one area where I'm a little bit like, why did they do this sort of thing? So in order for him to get the 60% multiplicative defensive support, it's if any character's revive activates on the team, but to get the orb changing and the support, his revival needs to activate, which means if you're running 2 of this character, which we are going to be doing in this video, you actually cannot get both Brolys to activate Orb Changing and the support, because only one of them, of course, can revive. So that is a bit of a questionable decision. I think I'm not sure why they had that specifically be this Broly's revive, but it is what it is. Active skill is Earth Crushing Arm. This can be activated when there is a Goku's family category enemy, or when all allies attacking in the same turn are uncontrollable power category characters. And that basically means he can just use this turn 1, essentially, right? Assuming you have a full uncontrollable category team, or there's a Goku family enemy. And then the effect is massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, and then creates the domain Molten Lava of Natade Village for 3 turns. What this is going to do, so uncontrollable power category enemies and allies gain 15% attack and defense, and then increases the damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 15%, and then an additional 10% for characters who also belong to the movie heroes category. So movie heroes enemies are going to be taking 25% more damage when this is active, which is a lot, because that is a separate calculation, which is going to add up when you have characters like EZA, LR Broly, Cell Max, etc. on your team. All right, so of course 55% here. Links, we have Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Super Saiyan, Berserker, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. Categories, on a decent amount of teams here. Uncontrollable Power, Revenge, Planetary Destruction, Movie Bosses, Transformation Boost, Pure Saiyans, Resurrected Warriors, Full Power, Target Goku, Exploding Rage, Inhuman Deeds, Legendary Existence, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and Powerful Comeback. So here is the team we are going to be running here. Now there is one sort of questionable slot, I would say, maybe. That's Turles. Turles is a very good character, but he himself is not on Uncontrollable Power, which could be a problem. Just it will allow us to not get the active skill right away. So if we have Turles on turn 1, for example, next to one of the INT Brolys, because Turles is not on the Uncontrollable Power category, that would, I guess, prevent Broly from getting his active skill out turn 1, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. We're going to jump into the Supreme Magnificent Battle Evolution Blue Vegeta stage, and the reason why I'm doing this is because this is going to be probably the most difficult stage for this Broly in particular, so we're really putting him to the test right away. Gonna have to be extremely cautious about the EZA Tech Broly, because he could very easily die against the first phase of this fight here. But other than that, everything is pretty self-explanatory. The friend, this is actually the lowest potential friend I found, which is 79%. So we'll try and focus more on mine here, but we will jump into this stage and we'll see how Broly performs here. All right. Okay, we actually... Oh, that's a pretty good opening rotation, actually. We are starting out with Turles in slot 7, which is good because that's going to allow Broly to get the domain up right away. Perfect. So we dodged that impediment right away. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I really like that intro. Okay, so we are going to be able to use... Here's the problem here. We're going to be able to use the domain right away. The main issue is, of course, just going to be Tech Broly. He probably would just die, right? So we'll go ahead and just pop this right away. We don't even put him in the middle. Let's go ahead and just do this here. Okay, obviously not super mega impressive damage because this is not... Again, this is a tough boss for this character, type advantage and stuff. Okay, so next to Tech Broly here, we have Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, and Fierce Battle active. And of course, we're going to have Legendary Power when we get the Super Attack going here, but 319k defense, so we have 60% damage reduction plus Guard active because the domain is up. I'm just going to put him in slot 1, 55% level 1 links, and we will see how this goes. In terms of orbs, remember, he's getting 2 ki per type key sphere and 2% health back. Can we grab this? No, I want to make sure we get the 18 ki Does it really matter? Not really. That's one short. Okay, let's just do this. Tech Broly, we can just grab that. There's a very high chance that Tech Broly just dies here. Not too much we could do about that. This is more so just to see how well this Broly does in slot 1 here against these guys. Really hard-hitting boss. Super, please. God damn it, they didn't super. All right, well, let's see. All right, 12.2 million, clearly not a crazy number considering we have no additionals here, but he's able to tank well there. Effective against all types as well. All right, Tech Broly. Let's see how you do here. We get hit by a super, or we're just dead, but hopefully we somehow avoid dying. Either they don't super, or we can dodge. My Broly does have 6 dodge. This Tech Broly. Okay, triple supered, but again, it's not really mean much if we just die here, right? Against normals, we're fine, of course. Just don't super. Don't super. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I think we're fine. Yes. Okay, so the friend Broly's 100% fine here. After supering, yeah, he takes no damage, I'm pretty sure, against the super. Yeah. Oh, he touched it. Okay, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he takes way under double digits from that. Okay, I actually am going to do something that I wouldn't normally do here. I am actually going to do this. Okay, the reason I did that is because we are going to kill this phase on this turn. We're going to get through this phase on this turn, and I want to make sure the next time we come on... I'm pretty sure we're only going to have one more turn of this rotation. I want to make sure we're going to be able to get Broly's active skill up for the next turn. So I felt like there was no reason just to stay in base form with the Broly here. Okay, I think we'll just leave Cell Max the way he is, and we'll simply just... proceed as we already have the rotations set up here. Let's do this, make sure we get the attack stack, and then Broly at the end. We can just grab that, and we should be good. All right, so goodbye to these guys. I mean, in shorter events like this one, you can really tell how powerful this team is. Remember, this domain is giving the whole team essentially 15% stats, right? All right, so Cell Max is getting his stacks here. That's completely fine. Pretty sure this doesn't even really do anything. Remember, the extra defense from the domain is up here. No big bad bosses, though. Yeah, so he takes a little bit of damage because of the big bad bosses. That's sort of the one weakness for Cell Max on this team, is most of the team at this point has no big bad bosses, right? It's just him and then the Turles. All right, cool. So we'll finish these guys off here, get some more stacks in for this guy. The AGL Broly is probably not even going to be a factor, right? I don't think. Probably just going to kill the boss before... he even gets to attack a single time. Alrighty. AGL Vegeta, which means that this Tech Broly should be fine. This is another good opportunity to see how well this Broly tanks in slot 1. It's a lot of STR orbs, actually. Do I just want to grab them? I really do want to give them to Turles. So here's the thing with this Broly, right? Let's have a real serious discussion about this Broly. This is not a character that is going to be doing tons and tons and tons of damage, okay? That's not the character's design. So does it really matter at the end of the day, which super attack effect you get? The answer is not really. And in fact, in most cases, I would probably argue getting the 12 key might even be more just effective for the position that you're going to be in most of the time, because he's getting more, he has a chance to get more defense from this. So I am not even going to go for the orbs here, and we'll just make sure we get Broly a 12 key super. Now for Broly in the middle, we can do this. And then Turles, again, I just want to make sure we get Turles these. That should be good here. All right, let's see if he supers. Any day now. No super? No super, okay. Yeah, 10 million is not crazy. But he's doing his job defensively here, at least. No super. Is he getting a super to 32 million? Jesus. Is he getting a super Turles, man? Please don't. Can we just kill him? Nah, there's no way. Look how much damage this... This is before we even have the support up from Broly, by the way. He really is going to super Turles at the end. Are you serious? We lost. If he supers Turles, it's over, obviously. Turles cannot live this. That's really... That's unfortunate. We just got unlucky with the placements here, I think. Because remember, Turles doesn't have big bad... Even if he had big bad bosses, he wouldn't survive this. But... Alright, well... Unless he just doesn't super here. Because Turles can't even dodge. Did a lot of damage to him. Don't super? Oh, okay, he didn't super. Okay, we can go ahead and use the other active. Sure, we'll watch both of these. All right, I'll take that. 13 million crit on that. Okay. So obviously, we do this and we won. Vegeta's dead. We move on. We live our lives, and it's over. However, this is the INT BROLY showcase. Now, to be fair, the friend is not 55%. This is a 79% friend. However, he does have low link levels, and he's mostly built offensively, which I really don't think is the correct way to build this character, me personally. So, I mean, it's not like he's significantly better than mine, but he does have higher defense because he is 79%, so let's keep that in mind. So I'm still going to put him in slot 1. Remember, he is going to be still guarding because we technically do have still the domain active. Let's go ahead and just do this. So get him all the key because we don't really need key on this rotation. We're not struggling for key whatsoever. Next to Tech Broly, we do have everything up except for Berserker, which we can get up if we fall below the threshold, which I think there's a good chance Vegeta can bring us below 50% if he supers. I'm not sure how much damage this Broly would take from a super, but remember, guarding, 60% damage reduction, and basically 370,000 defense here, because this is before this is turn 4. Okay, we're gonna kill Vegeta on turn 4. Pretty absurd. All right, let's see. Super. Please, super. Thank you. All right, let's see. How do we take it? Don't dodge this. Oh, we can't even dodge it. He nullifies it. All right, how do we eat this? That's pretty good. He didn't even... Wait, did he? I think did he bring us below Berserker? I think we're just higher than the threshold for Berserker, are we? Yeah, we were just above the threshold for Berserker. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that Vegeta hits hard. This is a real boss. So, good job from Broly. Remember, Broly gets 100% defense on Super. So, There we go. I mean, that's really all we need to see, I would argue, from this Broly. We saw his active skill. I guess we didn't see his revive technically, so I would want to actually get that in here. Let me go ahead and jump into a longer event. Here's the problem with this Broly for me, at least for global. This is more of a global issue, I would argue. Where are we jumping into? I mean, there's going to be new content out by the time this video goes up, I imagine, so maybe in there is going to be the answer to this question. But where on global do we jump into to where we can get to turn 5 and then die for the revive? I can force it out, I guess. You know what? Let me jump into just the classic Gogeta Supreme Magnificent Battle, and we'll see if we can get the revive in there, and then that'll probably be a showcase. Okay, so we're going to jump into the Gogeta event, like I said. The friend, we actually did have a 55% friend. I think this guy just put the friend up here, so 55%. He is very, very low link levels, so same team. Let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll see if we can get this revive triggered at some point here. We can also skip these, because we saw these already. You know what? Let's watch the Broly intro one more time. Let's watch it one more time. This intro is really, really cool. I like it a lot. Okay, so I guess the question is, do we even want to use the domain here? Do we just want to? Do we even? You know what? Nah, I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to let Cellmax get some stacks here. And then we'll float off AGL Broly. And then, again, we don't really, let's just do that, whatever. Get some stacks for AGL Broly. So AGL Broly is going to be on the other rotation. We'll be able to get his domain up on turn 6. I might use the domain with the other INT Broly, the friend one. I just wanted to make sure we get some stacks in for Cellmax, so he's not going to have any key issues moving forward. All right, there's 1 attack. There's 2 attacks. There's 3 attacks. 1 more. Nice. Okay, so we got 4 stacks in, which is really good. Only needs to attack 1 more time to be fully built up offensively, and he should have no more key issues for the rest of the fight here. Perfect. All right, 12.6. Of course, again, I'm probably going to be reiterating this a lot, even in his Rainbow Showcase, but this is not an offensive character. Super. So, okay. They're going to super HL Broly at the end. Let's go ahead, man. I don't care. All right. We got the Tech Broly intro coming up too, I guess. All right, getting some stacks in for this guy. So you guys might be wondering, how exactly are you going to get the revive? Well, the answer is I am just going to put Turles in slot 1. That's how. Okay, so for this one, I'm probably just going to leave Broly in base form for this first turn. I will float Tech Broly too, just so that we don't have to worry about him potentially dying. Or I guess, because getting 2 turns... Well, no, because he would live... Nah, I'm still gonna float him off. Let's go ahead and use this. Because this domain will expire before we can get the domain with AGL Broly. Yeah, I really like the design, actually, because They made it so that this domain on this character would not clash with the AGL Broly, because they know you're going to be running both together. Alrighty. Let's get the orb changing out too. The buffs out. Oh, we didn't even... Okay, well, that's a little bit of a weak orb change there, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we can do this. So this Broly... Remember, this Broly is getting support from the tech one in slot 1. Everything except for Shocking Speed and Berserker already. Plus we have the support from the domain being up. Yeah, this is fine. Go ahead. This guy's invincible turn 1. 9. All right. And we get to 14.9, and we are immortal here. So good luck. If you're super... I mean, I guess they can't super again, because they're supered, but this guy's taking nothing. At this point, I'm pretty sure there's no boss in the game that could kill him after supering with the domain up. And then 30 million. No, that's it? Just 30? Okay. All right, goodbye. No normal? And no additional? Okay, sure. All right, so we are... What's the best way to do this? So we kill this turn, we go into STR Gogeta. I'm assuming we're just going to kill STR Gogeta next turn. So we're going to be coming into turn 5 on this rotation. At which point we put Turles in slot 1 and he dies. And then we transform with the Tech Easy Broly. Yeah, perfect, 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 perfect. So we're going to do this. This is perfect. Yeah, look at Cellmax. 1.3 million defense. Guard, 30% damage reduction. All right, let's just do this. Want to make sure we... Actually, do I even... If I can get Cellmax one more attack, and let's just do that. All right, so on turn 5, we just slide Turles into slot 1, have him die, and then we revive. Boom, mission accomplished. Only problem with that is he would then be susceptible to Blue Gogeta's AoEs, which might be an issue, but I just wanted to at least just get the revive in the video. Okay, so we do this. We can skip this. We saw this already. Kind of just want to put the INT one in slot 1 just to see how well he can eat this. Go ahead and do that. We definitely kill here, right? There's no way we don't kill. Maybe? If we don't kill her, that might be an issue. We'll see. Super? No. Alright, super this guy. Super, super. Oh, it didn't super. 23. All right. We get an additional super guaranteed here, too. Yeah, he should be dead. This guy's like no health. This guy's just little health compared to what we see now. Like the event we just were in, the Evolution Blue Vegeta event, is so much more health than this. All right, AGL Broly should get the kill here. I just realized I'm actually not gonna be able to get the AGL Broly's domain up because I'm floating him here, but it's fine. All right, so here is the plan. Please be attacking a lot in slot 1. Sure. Oh, it's a lot of attacks in slot 1 there. It would be a shame if we did this. Okay, so all we got to do here is die and then we're going to get the revive here. I think even normals would kill Turles, but we'll see. We'll see. The nightmare scenario is we live somehow. All right, super. 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 Perfect. Okay. Do we want to use that Cell Max active skill? Not really. I mean, do I want to guarantee that we kill him on this turn? We're actually going to be able to get AGL Broly's domain up next turn, huh? Why not? Why not? Well, let's watch the animation. Okay. So, here's the issue that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So, for whatever reason, they made this Broly's revive effect. So, he has two effects when he revives. The first one is 60% multiplicative defense when receiving an attack. That's active for this Broly, because it's activated when any revive is activated on the team. The second effect is going to be, he's going to orb change physical to int key spheres, and give uncontrollable power category allies 60% attack and defensive support, but that is tied to his revive activating. So when you're running two Brolys, which is what we're doing right now, the only effect that's going to be activated is for the Broly who revived, which is mine. So the friend is actually currently not providing support or orb changing. As you can see, there are physical spheres here. So that's sort of like the one issue I have with this Broly, but that's, you know, it's not like a, oh my god, game-changing thing, but it is just something to be aware of. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And we'll do that. All right, and we should very easily kill this guy here. Very easily kill this guy here. Actually, I probably should have put Tech Broly in the middle just so they can get the extra super guaranteed, but it doesn't matter. He's dead. He is dead. Dead as a doornail. And then we can get the AGL Broly domain up. The only questionable situation next turn is going to be Turles, because Turles is not going to be receiving the support from the Broly because he's not on uncontrollable power. So that is just one other thing to keep in mind here. Cell Max is going to kill this guy, right? There's no way he doesn't. Oh yeah, he's dead. He dead. Bye. Wait, kill him. Thanks. Crit? You have like 100 billion crit? Cool. Okay. This AGL Broly should be pretty juiced here. Yeah, look at his 7... When was the last time you saw this Broly at 700k defense start of turn? That's 60% support from INT Broly and 50% support from Turles plus domain plus the stack. Right, because his stack lasts 4 turns, I believe, on 18 key. Yeah, 4 turns. So we still got that. Okay. We're just going to put him in slot 1. Remember, this Broly is not guarding right now. This Broly is only guarding when his domain is up. Let me just see where it says this. While the domain Molten Lava of Natade Village is active. That's what he's guarding all attacks. But he's going to get the multiplicative defense here. Let's just do that. I mean, there's a good chance that this Broly will just... The AGO Broly can just kill him here, I guess. But this is... I mean, this is part of the showcase, right? The INT Broly, once again, is not really an offensive character, but the form of his supporting in this rotation after revive... Like, this is where this guy's going to get a lot of value, I think. So, let us see what the numbers are going to look like. Turles can take a lot of damage from the AoE, but not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Let's see. Okay, at least he's doing it before he supers. Yeah, obviously this guy's okay. It's not horrible. We should be fine against this. Again, the amount of defense that this Broly has. It's still going to do damage, of course, but it's not going to kill us. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so we have Berserker up. Let's see what INT Broly looks like here. This is basically as juiced up as you can get this Broly. Domain active, Berserker up, full links next to Turles with support. I mean, this is 55%. This is not gonna. There's not gonna be a better situation for this INT Broly. Well, you actually just died. Oh. Well, that sucks. Wait, what? No, what? He really? I guess because he couldn't super. Wow. I didn't think he would die to that. Really? We were about to see an insane turn from INT Broly. God damn. Do I jump back in? Ugh. Okay, so here is the situation we're currently in. We had the friend Broly revive, so this is not the Broly that revived, which means he's not going to be getting the extra 60% support. But we are going to have access to the 60% multiplicative defensive buff. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to opt to go for this Broly's domain over the AGL Broly's. I just want to see how well this guy is going to be able to tank with the domain up with the 60% multiplicative support. That's the whole goal here. So we're going to go ahead and do the active skill. We're going to grab the guard because the guard is going to be up now for this guy. And I just want to see how well he's going to be able to hang in here now. I'm going to grab the 15% support from the domain effect. We are going to be able to heal with same type orbs, I guess. Yeah, very low defense, 261. We have everything except for Sane Warrior Race and Berserker up. Let's go with this so we can get some healing. Some healing with you. It's possible that first attack is a super. If it is, we probably die, but we'll at least be able to see how much damage he takes from it. Okay, no super. There's our defense. 13.2. All right, go ahead and super. I am pretty confident we live. Right? There's no way Gogeta kills us here. Super. Please. Please. Please, I'm begging you, super. Please do it. Please. Selmac's gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, okay, never mind. Yes, okay. How much does this do? We should very easily be able to tank this. There should be no problem at all. Yeah, great. Okay. I mean, that's all we really came to see here. That's perfect. Okay, a success. Keep in mind, this is 55% level 1 links, and this is not even with the 60... Remember, the 60% support is also going to be applied to Broly himself. So he doesn't have those extra stats up here. No support here with Turles either. I mean, he's looking pretty good. I was kind of surprised that this AGL Broly... Yeah, look, this AGL Broly's going to die again. I was kind of surprised this AGL Broly died in slot 1 there with how much support he was getting. He was getting, what, 110% support from the rotation there, and he still died, right? Okay, well, anyway, let me know what you guys think about 55% Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.